In this edition of Twin Reel Game Reviews, we'll be taking a look at the game Shovel Knight by Yacht Club Games. Now, the story in Shovel Knight is that while adventuring in the Tower of Fate, Shield Knight and Shovel Knight had something happen to them, not quite sure what. When Shovel Knight awoke, Shield Knight went missing, and the Tower of Fate was sealed with some strange magic. Not being able to get back into the tower to find out what happened to Shield Knight, unfortunately Shovel Knight got distraught and left the land to move into a life of solitude. Years later, well, the magic finally lifted on the tower, and now Shovel Knight is back to find out where his partner Shield Knight is. And so as you can see here, the game looks fantastic. It reminds me a lot like Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. You got your sword attacking, you got your down thrusting. Then when I had full power there, you had your ability to shoot little sparks out there, which in this game you actually have to buy that ability, but it's, you know, another thing that reminds me of Zelda. Surprisingly, it also reminds me a little bit of Mega Man because of the smaller stages, and at the end of every stage you had a boss with a similar name. So in this one, it's all about the name ending in the word Knight. And in Mega Man, it was like Gutsman, Quickman, Heatman. So, you know, that's the reference there for me. So, but the main thing is it looks a lot like Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, for the inspiration. And this game is just awesome. Like, it is almost perfect. There's a few little flaws, which we're gonna get into right away here. But like I said, level design, audio, visuals, a lot of work put into this game. And so I definitely love this game so far, and so I've yet to go through the New Game Plus mode. But yeah, one of the things that I don't care for is that some of the items you get, I don't really find useful. Like there's this slash attack, which I'm not going to sit there and power up and wait for someone to attack me. I'm going to hit them with my spark, or I'm going to go and jump and bash their head in. And so other things that I found weren't that useful is that in here, like the relics, I'll use the flare wand. Sometimes I'll use the locked. That you kind of have to use this in a few places because there's a lot of spikes everywhere. And then I'll use the propeller, which you've seen me use a couple times. Obviously, this is just for the fishing and the little flashing pits. Now you can actually buy chalices, which is again similar to Zelda 2, and actually Zelda 1 as well. Most Zeldas. And the thing is, you don't actually have to buy your potion after you buy the chalice. The potion is free. And so I kind of wonder why that was done, because of the ability that, or the fact that you have so much money, because I've got over $20,000 right now, as to why they decided to allow you to get that for free. It kind of makes it a bit easier. Ironically, I never really needed to use it myself more than a couple times, so it's not like I had to cheat my way through. Well, I call it cheating if you have to go and power up every time, but I guess no, it's not really cheating. It's just, you know, having trouble doing a level. But either way, I'm getting off topic here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you actually the town now, because to show you why, again, this looks like Zelda 2. And so here in the town, you can see, again, a lot of feel like Zelda 2. It's almost like you're in a Twilight Zone, playing some strange variation of Legend of Zelda. And so you see you got different shops here where you can go ahead and buy upgrades for your weapons, your armor, your health, your magic, some relics. There's a couple towns, and yeah, you know, design there looks awesome as well. You know, they put definitely, like I said, a lot of detail into this, a lot of homage to the Legend of Zelda game. And besides the different relics there, another thing that I found I didn't really see a need for was all the different armors. You can purchase up to, I think, 5 or 6 different armors, but the only one I've ever needed is the one I'm wearing now, which allows you to keep half your gold when you die. Because normally you lose a quarter of your gold when you die, and now that you can keep half of it, you're actually losing an eighth of your gold when you die, which you can go and try to pick up again if you can get back to that point before you die again. But all in all, a couple things that, you know, found to be not needed in the game, but yeah, well put together. You know, I can't say enough great things about this. I love playing this game. I would have to give it a 9.5 out of 10, and that is it for this review.